Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. My name is of course Carboom, and today we are back in Ultimate Driving, where I have a really cool video for you today guys. We're checking out a brand new car that goes at a top speed of 250 miles per hour, and also guys, I have a brand new Ultimate Driving code for a brand new skin in the game for your cars, so stick around, you're not going to want to miss it. So let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so starting off, we are going to be checking out the car first, and then we'll move on to the brand new code later. So the brand new car that we're checking out today, there's been 3 in the latest update. We're going to be checking out the fastest one, which is this one. The Venar right here, looking really nice, but I'm going to be calling it the real life name, which is the Venar Super Sport. And this car is looking really cool. I really like the look of this car. It looks super fast, especially the back just really makes it look like a supercar, which I'm really down. So this car costs 3.8 million, which is definitely not that cheap, but the top speed definitely says it all. And its top speed is 250 miles per hour, which is super fast. That is crazy. I've been driving around with it for a little while now, and that top speed is super nice. Its 0 to 60 is 2.7 seconds, but that's only 0 to 60. I've found out a couple of things with its acceleration that we'll get onto later in the video. And its base reward per mile is 1,329 cashback per mile, and comparing it to other cars around its price range, that is about average, so that's really good. So an average cashback per mile, and like I said, it costs 3.8 million, so that is actually a ton of cash guys. So we're gonna hit drive right now, see if it is gonna be worth that 3.8 million cash. Let's get it out, let's drive it. I'm so hyped because this car is just so nice looking. I really like it. It's got an active spoiler on the back as well, so the spoiler does move up and down when you're braking. So when you brake, it does move up just a little bit to add a little bit of realism. You can press V if you don't like it to turn it off. It makes it go down, and when you brake, it doesn't go up anymore. So that is really nice. And I just really like the overall car, just the rims look really nice, the front, the back. I think this might be one of my favourite looking cars in the game. It looks really nice. But we are going to move on to the acceleration now as we are speeding up. Its 0 to 60 got there in about 2.7 seconds like it said, but the rest of its acceleration sort of feels a little bit sluggish. I'm not sure if that's because I'm used to driving the Tesla now, which is a crazy acceleration, but for me, the acceleration just feels really sluggish when getting up to its max speed. We'll have to get somewhere straight to test it out, but when I've been driving it, I was driving it for about 10 minutes before doing this video, and the handling seems really nice. The turning is a little bit bad, the turning circle is just a little bit poor, but the handling is really nice. I really like the handling, and its top speed is definitely something to have fun with because it's a crazy top speed. But the acceleration, now we're getting to a fairly straight part. You can see it does take really long without boost, obviously, to get up to its max speed. We're still not at its max speed. We are just about to hit it. Okay, I've been bumping the edges. We would have hit it by now if I didn't bump the edges. So it took us a long time to reach its max speed. But now we are. The 250 miles per hour is crazy fast, as you can tell. But the acceleration does really let it down. And the brakes, now we are testing now. The testing that I've done, they are a little bit on the slow side. But still good brakes. And still, I think this is a good car overall. If you're looking for a top speed and a fairly high 0 to 60, the 0 to 60 is still a pretty fast 0 to 60. The rest of the acceleration just lets it down after it reaches about 100 miles per hour. That's when it really starts to slow down. But apart from that, I think this is a super good car. If you're looking for a car with high speed, pretty fast acceleration from 0 to 60, and just an overall epic looking car, this is an awesome car, and I really like it. But I want to get into some races, but before we do get into the races guys, I think it's time to release the brand new Carboom Code. So this code is an awesome code. It's my 3rd code in the game now, and it releases a brand new skin to put on your cars. So we're going to go over to the garage area where we can put it on, and then we're going to redeem the code. So here we are in Kensington, right outside the body shop, which is where you'll be able to put on your brand new skin. Alright guys, so if you don't know how to redeem a skin, you go into the dollar icon at the side where it says shop, you press on that and then redeem codes right there. So once you're on redeem codes, you're going to want to type in boom die just like that and then hit redeem, And then you'll get your brand new Carboom skin, which looks absolutely awesome. I've not actually seen it on the car yet. Alright guys, so once you've redeemed your code, you're going to want to go into the body shop right here. I've had to change cars because for some reason the skin on the new car isn't working, so temporarily we're just going to use this car to show it off. So once you go into the customized vehicle area, you're going to want to go to appearance, colors, main paint, and then you will have the list of your skins right here. And now you will see this skin right here, the brand new exotic Carboom skin, looking absolutely awesome. So hopefully you guys enjoy this code. I'm going to confirm it. I'm going to take it out, see what it looks like just driving around, and then we can get back into racing the car. So here we go guys, the brand new Carboom skin is looking absolutely awesome. I really like the look of it. It's got gold on one side and I guess a bit of a multicolored green and blue on the other side. Looks really cool. I really like it, and it's really cool looking, sort of pixelated, so that is really cool. Hopefully they fix the skins on the new car. For some reason it looks really bad on new cars, so that's why I've had to use this, like I said. But now we're gonna hop back into the new car and test it out in some races. Alright guys, so here we are back in the brand new 250 mph car. So now, like I said, I want to put it to some tests against some other cars in the game, do some races. So I'll try and find somebody and I'll try and get into a race very soon. So we're back in a second. Alright guys, so here we are going into the circuit race. We've got one other person racing with us today, so we'll see how this race goes. I'm going to load it in and I'll back in a second. Alright guys, so I think we're going to win this one. I think our car is definitely better than his car, so we'll have to see. We don't actually have boost. I'm not sure if he'll have boost. Yes, he does. He has boost, we don't. He is taking off like crazy. I'm guessing that car will have much better acceleration. Like I said, this car really has its acceleration let it down, and the turning circle is really coming into play now on how small it is. But once we get to the straight part on this track, we will definitely overtake. So here we are, coming up to the straightaway. It's a super long straightaway. Maybe we're not even going to get up to our max speed. Okay, so we're just going to get under our max speed there, but we are in the lead right now. That's looking good for us, and I think we might actually win this. He's flipped, so that is a very good look for us. We are definitely getting a massive lead right now. Maybe I should have put boost on it. That probably would have helped out with the acceleration quite a lot. If you are going to buy this car, definitely put boost on it. If it's normal or advanced, either one, it should help quite a bit with the acceleration, because that is really what lets it down. You could definitely tell at the start of the race that he really took off from us, because the acceleration, it's a bit of a letdown for this car. But I don't even see him anymore, so this is a really good race. It's definitely, the max speed is definitely helping out. It definitely helps out with the acceleration being a bit on the slow side. And now we are coming up to the finish line pretty much, and he is nowhere in sight. So I think we have definitely won this one. So that is awesome. The first win for this car. That is awesome. And there we go guys, finished first place. I'm not sure what time we'll get. Let's see what time we actually got. So we got about 1 minute and 41 seconds. So I don't know if that's too good or not. I haven't raced enough cars in this race on this track yet. But he only came 5 seconds after us. So he was actually closer than I thought. So let's go into next and let's try another race. Maybe, hopefully we'll get a couple more people in the race. We'll have to see. Alright guys, so we are now doing the Grand Prix race. So it is a different race, a different track. We'll see how this car goes on this track. I've not driven this track too much, and I don't think there's much straightaways. It's a lot of corners in this one, so this is really going to put this car to the test with its turning circle and sluggish acceleration. And I think that car will have a higher acceleration than us. It seems like it anyway, especially from the times where he's actually overtaken us. But he's crashed. That is going to give us a nice lead, a nice gap between us in case the acceleration is faster, which it does seem like it is. He is definitely catching up. He just keeps crashing a lot. Alright guys, so we're about to finish this race, and after driving it around this track just a little bit, I think the brakes are actually better than I thought. A couple of times where I've broke really hard, they actually stopped fairly fast, so I'm gonna say that brakes are a little bit better than I thought, but the acceleration and turn circle is exactly the same. It is very sluggish, it's a bit slow, but I really recommend this car. It looks super cool, mainly because how cool it actually looks. It's probably one of my favourite looking cars in the game now. It just looks so futuristic and modern, and honestly it handles really nice, and the top speed is really nice as well. But I wouldn't really recommend buying this car to do races in, maybe just to drive around, have fun with it, and look cool as well. That is probably what is your best fit for it. If you want a racing car, I wouldn't really go with this, because For a racing car, you want acceleration, you want a good turning circle, which this car doesn't really have. But it looks really, really cool, and I really, really like it. And I would recommend it for the people that are just driving it around but not doing races. So if you are considering buying this car, hopefully this video did help you out a bunch. If it did, smash that like button to help that video get out there and show it to other people. And guys, if you want to make sure you are subscribed, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a video or live stream by me. Because if you made it this far, you probably like ultimate driving, and I do a bunch of it on the channel. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.